Welcome back to Grand Central Station. Well, still working on that birch stock and got a rear handguard in. These came off of eBay, and yeah, a guy had several of them. They're really nice, and just like the stock that I have, I wanted to start it over so that it's all consistent all the way through. Looked decent the way it was, but I kind of wanted to match the oil I've got and the stock and everything else. So I'm just kind of going over it. And somebody on one of my other posts with the stock, I didn't really show the whole process of what I use with krud cutter. Now I'm going to do this the simplified way. Normally with a stock, was nice and thick, I'm running hot water on it to get all of it off. You don't have to, but I like to because it works better. So I'm doing a simplified version with this. I'm doing it with cold water and hot water. It's coming off pretty good. I actually kind of started this and went, oh crap, I need to film this. So anyway, I'm kind of part way through. I got a couple of spots here that she's dried up a bit. I've still got a couple of spots that need to get gone back over again. So I'm doing it the simple way. Got squirt bottle, find the spot that needs a little love, get that wet, soak that in a little bit, and then take the krud cutter, spray it on there. Now that's a little spot there that's still got a little oil on it. So let that sit up on there and scrub on that spot a little bit. Just spray it on, rub it around. It works really, like I said, it works way better with the hot water because the hot water opens all the pores and all of that. But this is nice enough, and I don't want to take the chance that this cracks, and hot water can crack the stock. So don't want to do that. So this works. Spray that down real good. Wipe it off. Wipe it back off again. Let it dry. Take a minute or so for it to dry. I've actually got a fan. I've got my phone hooked up to on the edge of a cart, which you all have seen before. This was on the edge this time. I had a fan underneath there. I've been air drying this with a little bit, but that a minute to dry out. And see if we got the rest of that off of there. There's a little bit more on there. I'm just working with my fingers. I don't want to sand on this because of what it is. I don't want to take any of the finish off because it's honestly perfect. Like I said, I'm only doing this to make it even through the whole stock because of what it looked like. It was pretty, but I wanted to match the one I got, and I'm not lying. Birch is some of the prettiest stuff. Look at that. See the green in that? Oh, that's pretty. So I've got a 55 SA, like I said, that this is going to go on. 55 needs a new barrel too. So when I'm done with that, she's going to be pretty and she's going to be my good shooter. So anyway, it can be a long process of back and forth, and it can take several runs at it. Get all the old oil off, or if it's stained, get the old, then stains worse, so I don't stain them. At least not for me. I like the old school, traditional way, boiled linseed oil. You can't go wrong with wood and boiled linseed oil. Because all boiled linseed oil does is add that layer of protection from the oil and bring out the color in the wood. You get it wet, it's going to look just the same wet as it does with linseed oil on it. When I did my last walnut stock, I got that thing wet and was like, ooh, that was just pretty. So anyway, that's how we do it. I'm not going to bore you with the whole process through the whole thing. Just wanted to throw a little something on here for that. So anyway, that's the process. Keep at it, rub at it, let it dry, see if there's any spots left. Keep doing until it's gone. And then when you oil it back up, well, we'll cover that on the next one. So thanks again for checking out Grand Central Station, and we'll see you on the next one.